Hello, artists. Today we are going to learn about color families. We're going to learn about the color wheel, but we're going to learn it in a different way. You guys in the classroom have been studying math fact families, where three numbers make different facts. Well, fact families are a lot like color families. There's three numbers in a fact family, and in a color family, there's also three colors. So we're going to do something fun today where we combine those colors, those three colors, kind of like how you combine the three numbers in a math fact family. So in your math fact family, when you have numbers like 5, 2, and 7, you can combine them in 4 different ways to create different equations. Color is no different. We're going to combine those three colors in many different ways to create different values of that color. So let's get started looking at the color wheel. There are 2 main groups of color that I want you guys to learn about today. The first group is this triangle here, yellow, blue, and red. These are called the, who can tell me? Good job. Primary colors. With those 3 colors, we can make all the other colors on the color wheel. The only other 3 you see right now are what we call the secondary colors. Green, orange, and purple. Those are the color families. So we're going to do something a little bit different today, and we're going to not only color, we're going to use clay to create those secondary colors from our primary colors. So to make the orange color family, you would use yellow and red. To create purples, you would use blue, red, and blue. And to create the green color family, you would use blue and yellow. So let's begin. First, we're going to fill out our paper that says color families. Make sure to put your name on it, artists. Let's start with the orange color family. So for the orange color family, we need which 2 colors? Right, red and yellow. So just like with our math facts, we're going to start with one color. We'll say red. We're just going to color in the circles. Notice I have circles and squares. We are only going to color in circles. Red plus yellow equals, I don't know, we'll figure that one out. Now we're going to do the opposite. Since we did red first and yellow, we're going to do yellow plus red. So yellow, you color in with me on your paper with your crayons, plus red. Now that's a square. Are we going to color squares today, artists? No, good job. So now we have to subtract one of these colors. Let's just take yellow. I like the pattern, yellow, red, yellow. So yellow, some color, subtracted yellow, will equal red. All right, remember you're coloring in your circles also. Oh, square. Don't color that one. So some color minus, we did yellow first, so red goes here, minus red will equal yellow. Boy, artists, I wonder if you have figured out what color is going to go in that square. I hope you all said orange. The next step is we're going to use clay in, you guessed it, yellow and red. You are all going to get a little tiny piece of clay, just like this, that I already passed out to you while you were coloring. And now we're going to take that clay, and what's going to happen if we combine those 2 colors together? Well, let's see. But first I want to talk to you about the power of value. Value is the lightness or darkness of the color. So as we look at these 2, which one is lighter in value? Good job. The yellow is lighter in value. So do you think if we use the same amount of clay, we'd get a good orange? This is a hard question. Tell you what we're going to do, artists. We're going to need more yellow than red because red is so strong, it's going to overtake that light yellow. So more yellow. I'm maybe going to take just a pinch of this red. See how small my red is compared to my yellow? Now I'm going to mix the two together. So now I just take it. This is the fun part where I just get to mix. It's kind of like doing dough in the kitchen if you've ever made bread or muffins with your mom. So take that, roll it between your fingers. You don't want any stripes. You want it to all blend together. See how it's still kind of stripy? I can see some of the yellow. So I'm going to keep blending it and rolling it into my fingers. And as we do this, we're going to use very quiet voices, whisper voices. We don't need to be yelling and screaming as we do this. It's a very quiet, peaceful process. Did we get orange? Look at that beautiful orange. Now mine's more of a yellowy orange because we used less red, but that is a beautiful orange color. So now what we are going to do, artists, is we have how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to divide this little piece of beautiful orange up into 4 pieces and glue it down in our squares. Can you all do that? I know you can. Bloop. So we are going to use the glue out of our little containers. I just put mine on a piece of paper, but you guys have a little container. Q-tip. Dip a little bit of glue on your Q-tip and then rub some glue in each square. You don't even need to dip your Q-tip back in the glue. Trust me, artists, that will be enough. Put the Q-tip down and then lay your orange on in your squares. All right, what color comes next? Let's look at our color wheel. If we're working our way down, we did the orange color family here with yellow and red. Let's move around the color wheel this way. So we're going to use, voila, red and blue, or cyan as I like to call it, to make purple. So you need a blue and a red crayon. And let's begin the same way we did. Remember, we're only coloring in the circles, switching from blue to red to blue, then blue to red, then red to blue. All right, you may begin, artist. Okay, let's do green now. The same way, we're going to use yellow and blue to make green. now that we have our chart completed, let's figure out what color families we made and name them. And then I'm going to challenge you guys to put a math fact family in each one of these columns. It could be any fact family you choose. So, what is the name of this color family here? Red and yellow makes it. Good job. This is the orange color family. Now, if we were to do a math fact family over here, pick 3 numbers. I'm going to choose 3 plus 7 equals, good job, 10. I'm going to leave the rest to you guys. Now, just how we did our color families, do the same with those numbers, making 4 different equations using those 3 numbers. The next color family we made was purple. Good work. Purple. And again, choose a fact family to write out down there in your purple color family. I think I'm going to do 5 plus 3 equals 8. Good work. And our last fact family, color fact family, is green. Good work. And you make your own equation to go there. Don't forget to do 4 different equations with the numbers, just like we did with our colors. Well, I hope you guys learned our color families, how to mix those colors, while you were also reinforcing your math learning. All right, have fun, artists. See you later.